Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Arlette Hardy from the blog Chasing Joy. I'm the writer and the administrator of the Chasing Joy Facebook page. And I've been going live for Vlogmas on my Facebook page every day this month leading up to Christmas. Vlogmas stands for Video Logs Christmas or Video Blogs for Christmas. So I've been going live every day this month talking about different ways we can stay joyful and stay in a positive frame of mind through the holiday season, which can be challenging for a lot of people for a whole lot of different reasons. Everything from feeling lonely or left out this time of year, to feeling distance from family and friends, or just feeling overwhelmed with all the things that we have to do this time of year. So when I heard about Vlogmas, I wanted to participate, just so I could be putting out some positive energy for you guys this time of year and for myself, because as I've mentioned before, this is a challenging time of year for me also. So that's why I've been going live every day. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying my little Facebook lives. I think most of you guys are catching it on the replay. But anyway, hopefully you're sharing when you do catch it, and hopefully some people will hop on while I'm talking. So today's Vlogmas post, I'm talking about the fact that you are doing better than you think you are. I didn't know what I was going to talk about when I woke up today. And earlier this morning, I was sending my my business coach that I use to help, try and make Chasing Joy great for everyone. I was emailing her some updates just on some things we talked about last week and the things that I had accomplished. And all week, I was feeling like I wasn't getting anything done, that I wasn't accomplishing anything. Like I really just felt like I was dropping the ball. But I sent her this text and I was listing out all the things. I looked at my notes of the things that we talked about last week, and I was updating her, and I realized like I did a lot this week. Like I accomplished so much more than I really thought that I had. And that was like in addition to like doing these Vlogmas Facebook lives, and in addition to just the normal blog posts and whatnot. And it occurred to me like, wow, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was doing. And it like kind of clicked, like I think most of us are doing a lot better than we think we are. I feel like we have a tendency to be very, very goal-oriented and goal-driven, and I think that's good. I think setting goals is awesome, and I consider that to be one of the pillars of joy, one of the things that you can do to help you stay focused on positive and healthy things by setting positive and healthy goals. But I think because most of us are like go-getters, and the reason that we like the Chasing Joy Facebook page, for example, is because we want more out of our life. We want more happiness and more abundance and more all those good things. So we want more. So we're focused on the future and like on our goals and the things that we're accomplishing. And I think we forget sometimes to stop and see what we've already done, to look at our accomplishments just and to reflect on, one, with gratitude, all the good things that have occurred, and to be thankful, but also two, just to reflect on our accomplishments so we don't lose sight of how far we've come and like where we are right now. So we can see like, oh, I'm not doing as bad as I thought. So I know with the end of the year, I've been seeing a lot of memes, and I've been actually really enjoying a lot of the memes where it's like, I went into 2016 like this, and it shows like, somebody like fabulous or super happy and like jubilant and all that. And then it says headed out of 2016, and they're like all, downtrodden and old and just looking broken. And I think this year has been a challenging one for a lot of people, for a lot of different reasons. I know I've experienced loss within my family. I know other people have experienced loss. People have just had, difficulties financially. I think a lot of us are having negative feelings and stress over the state of the country, the election, whether I'm not even going to get into the politics of that, at least not on this Vlogmas, but regardless of who you voted for, I think most of us can agree it was just like a rough few months, and I think a lot of us are still feeling that. So it really has been a rough year, and I think through all that, I think a lot of us are losing sight of the fact that some good stuff probably did happen this year, and odds are you are doing better than you think you are. There was a saying, and I think I heard it at church, but I could be wrong, but it says something like, God is doing more than you think, and you're doing better than you think you are. And I think that is like really, really true. And just this morning's text for me was an example of that. So I want to encourage you to take a moment at some point over these next couple weeks we have leading up to the new year, and think about the past year, 2016, or I guess the current year, and what you accomplished in it. And I don't even mean like huge goals or, like you got a new job, even if you did, that's awesome. But like, you kept your job all year. You paid your bills. You paid your kids' tuition. You and your husband made it another year. Whatever it might be, like all those things are like accomplishments. And just to reflect on kind of what you have and what you have accomplished. And I would bet money that most of us will see, if we really take a moment to really reflect and maybe even write it down, I think most of us will see that we are actually doing a lot better than we think we are. Because obviously the negative things weigh on us more heavily. We focus on those things more heavily. And then we have our goals. And when we don't rise to the occasion, we beat ourselves up. And we don't really see things accurately sometimes. I think we see things a little bit more pessimistically than a lot of us would admit to. So, for example, I'm about to go in the gym right now, and, I have a BMI requirement, which I've mentioned way too many times because it's always on my mind, because I've been trying to get pregnant for almost 2 years now, and for my next step with my doctor, I have to meet this goal, and I'm so close. I met the goal, then I kind of fell short again, just with like the holidays and whatnot, and I'm like really feeling bad about that at sometimes. But when I think about it, though, I'm about 20 pounds lighter than I was this time last year. Like, that's a huge accomplishment. Like, I'm doing better than I think I'm doing. The fact that I'm like, between 3 and 5 pounds away from this BMI goal given the day should not make me feel worse than the fact that I'm 20 pounds lighter than I was last year should make me feel good. So, that's just an example, another example. And then like the example I gave about, the things I was working on with my business advisor. We don't think about the things that we're accomplishing. Like, we check them off the list and we move on. So take some time, write it down if you can, but really take a few moments and think about the things that you've accomplished this year, the little things, the big things, and kind of sit with it and reflect and just feel good about it. Have a sense of gratitude and thanks, obviously, but also just really kind of be, I guess I want to say, a bit more realistic and see that, while we have goals and we're going into 2017 thinking about how much better we want that year to be, because obviously we always want to have continuous improvement, but sit and think about the accomplishments and feel good about the fact that you're probably doing better than you thought you were. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I will try to post some related links later on when this video log goes live. I mean, not goes live. I'm live now when when I post the replay for the people who aren't watching right now. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will be chatting with you guys again tomorrow. Bye.